Hi Libra, it is December something. Oh, right now, it's December 9th. I wanted to get these videos recorded and up for you at the beginning of this week, but I could not. Alas, here we are. It's December 9th, 2020. Today's Wednesday. The moon just moved into your sign. This is the cosmic weather forecast. And this is the cosmic weather forecast inspired by the transit of Venus moving through Scorpio. And this vibe for me was coming through like, hey, it's time for us to talk about sex. It's time to talk about sexual intimacy, fulfillment, sacred sex, sacred consent, and sacred orgasm, hopefully, sacred pleasure at a minimum. Here's what I wrote down for y'all. Wednesday and Thursday, the moon in your sign, before it passes through Scorpio and your ruler ends up nestled up to the moon there. So right now the moon is in your sign. Venus rules your sign. The moon is going to move into Scorpio, where it will be at one point right next to or conjunct or nestled up to, as I just said, the planet Venus, your ruler. So I feel like what's really special about this is an opportunity for Libra and Venus ruled folks, in fact, but for Libra to connect with their emotions. I know you heard it once before and here it is again, but this is emotional stuff and this is depth and this is vulnerability and this is really showing up even for the things that you think aren't attractive about you. Very similar to Gemini's advice. It's a sexual practice. It's not even like really a sexual practice. It's a practice to be done alone or with a safe and trusted partner with whom you're having consensual sexual intimacy. When you are experiencing pleasant arousal sensations, pause to feel and name. Now, this doesn't mean that you literally have to hit pause and stop everything and say, oh gosh, I'm supposed to name a feeling. This is something that you can just process on your own if you want to, where you pause, you notice, you feel, and name to yourself or your partner or yourself even though your partner is there. Use a word to describe your physical sensations. Notice and describe your emotional state. So, this might be something that you do afterward. It might not be that this is a practice that we get going like right now and we make it happen right now, because it could be awkward and weird and you're not even going to remember. So what I'm feeling is that it's a lot more likely that after you have sexual intimacy with a partner. Now, on your own, I think you can do this. You can set out to do it and get it done. Get it done, taking that pause to feel a feeling. But with your partner, it may not really be a possibility at this time. In retrospect, you may say to yourself, as I was starting to get really aroused, I was feeling, you may remember, I felt it in this part of my body or that part of my body. But my emotional feeling at the time was fear or whatever. So it could be something like fear. It could be something like love. It could be something like adoration. It could be something like just really intense desire and super attraction to your partner. Wouldn't that be great? Whatever it is, there's no right or wrong. The practice isn't to identify something really awesome or something really negative or scary. The practice is just to begin connecting our emotional state to our physical state. I know that you already know that this is a thing. What I'm encouraging you to do is take what you already know about how this is a thing and begin to look at your life and live your life in a way that reflects that knowledge and make some use of it. Aries is coming through as a player here in your life, as usual, especially today and tomorrow. Because Aries and Libra are always in opposition to each other. And Mars has been in Aries. It was retrograde going back through Aries, is now direct and going on the other side of where it had been retrograde, and will eventually be heading into Taurus, but it's just been like kind of in this territory in opposition to Libra. And so anytime a planet or the moon or the sun moves through Libra, it creates this oppositional point to Mars, who's been in Aries. And that's what's happening with the moon today and tomorrow. So emotional conflict possibly going on with an Aries, but also feels like Capricorn, feels like Cancer. Yeah. And Scorpio. Yeah. I think that's it. I hope that you watched the other video. I wrote a lot of things, and I recorded many videos, and one of them, it was the first video I recorded this week. You can find it on Instagram, on IGTV. It's also on YouTube. It's in the playlist. So check that out. I go into some more detail about why I'm talking about this and bringing astrology and sexual intimacy together. I think that covers it, Libra. Thanks for watching. You're so pretty. I wish we could hug. Bye-bye.